Hey ladies, it's Christy, and just wanted to come in and do the Sisterlock tag. Dakota Devaney and also Miss Tiki V, along with a couple other ladies, have done it, and so I thought, why not join? So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I will be looking down at my phone so that I can look at the questions and answer them. So if you see me looking down, that's what I'm doing. So, first question is, when were your locks installed and how long have you had them? My locks were installed on March 22nd and 23rd. I will be 8 months locked officially next week. I think next week will be the 23rd. So 8 months, which has flown by. It's gone by so fast. It's crazy. It's amazing. Why Sisterlocks and not another form of locks? I chose Sisterlocks mainly because my hair is really thick. It's always been really thick. And I always thought, although I love traditional locks, there's nothing wrong with them. I thought that because my hair is so thick, I didn't want it to look too big or, too clumpy, if that's the right word. I just wanted to look more uniform, basically, and I still wanted to be able to do other things with my hair, even though it is locked. I still wanted to be able to do little pin-ups and wear it down. And I just thought that maybe the traditional locks were not the right ones for me because of the fact that my hair was so thick. I may be wrong, but that's just what I felt more comfortable with getting. Next question is, sorry guys, I lost my place. How long did it take you to schedule your installation? Well, once I actually went for my consultation, I scheduled my installation, right away. I already pretty much knew that I wanted them, and it didn't take long to go ahead and schedule the installation at all. I pretty much didn't need time to think. How they'll tell you, go home, think about it. No, I knew what I wanted, so I went ahead and scheduled it right away. What fears did you have before getting your Sisterlocks? I only had one fear, and I don't know why, because like I said, my hair is thick, but I feared that my hair would look scalpy. Not so much the back, I wasn't worried, but the front, I just didn't want it. I know it was going to go through that scalpy stage, but I didn't want it to be scalpy for too long. I wanted it to kind of fill out right away, and it definitely did that. Within the second week, if you look at my prior videos, within the second week it was full. That scalpy look didn't last long at all, so that's the only thing that I feared. I didn't have any other fears at all. Name one thing you wish you knew before starting your Sisterlocks. I pretty much did tons of research, so everything that I thought I knew or thought about, it pretty much, nothing was a surprise to me, should I say. I wish I would have gotten them sooner, of course. I definitely would have done that because prior to me actually getting locks, 2 years ago, I chopped my hair all the way off. I shaved it all the way off because I was frustrated with it. Had I known about Sisterlocks at that time, I would have actually gotten Sisterlocks then, and I would be almost 4 years in by now. So that's the only thing. I wish I would have done more research 2 years ago, and therefore I would be much further along now. But needless to say, everything happens for a reason, and I'm definitely glad that I made this decision to get them when I did. What fears did you have before getting your Sisterlocks? Did I just say that one? I'm sorry, ladies. I read that one already. Okay. How have you noticed made any major changes in your life or the people around you as a result of your Sisterlocks? Major changes. A lot of people notice them. A lot of people think it's my loose natural hair. So they come up to me and they really like it, and they want to feel in it. Everybody wants to know, how long is it going to take to lock? So I get a lot of attention about it because people are really interested in the journey and the progress and seeing, they want to know how it's going to look once it fully locks. So that's the only thing that I've noticed as far as changes in the people around me. Everyone around me, as far as my family and friends go, everyone's very supportive of it. So I don't have any negative vibes or anything. Everyone loves it. They think it looks really good on me. How many locks do you have? I have about, if I'm not mistaken, it's 520 locks. Started off with about 518 or somewhere around there, and I've actually gotten 2 more locks. So I'm gonna say 520, somewhere in there between 515 and 520. What pattern do you or your loctician use on your hair? She uses a 3 pattern. Don't ask me why. That's just the pattern that she chose, and it works. So that's what I use. That's what we use. What products do you use in your hair? Only product that I do use is the product that I've mentioned to you guys several times, the Heaven product. This is the only thing, and this is Tiffany's Lock Jewels. So that's all that I use. I don't even just do the water anymore because it was drying my hair out so much. So this is actually what I use all the time. How do you wear your hair most of the time? Most of the time I do wear it down. As I stated in a prior video, I was never able to wear my hair down when I was Locs Natural because it would shrink up and just look really crazy. So being that I'm able to wear my hair down, I try to wear it down as much as possible. I will sometimes put like a little ponytail right there, or sometimes I'll put it all up in a puff, or do little small things, simple things, I'm sorry, but I pretty much just wear it down. I am embracing the fact that I am able to wear it down and be able to get up and go, because like I said, I couldn't do that before, which is being a Locs Natural. So down is the go-to style for me. How often do you retie your hair? My reties are usually between every 4 to 5 weeks. Yeah, generally I just recently got my retie done last week, and that was 5 weeks. So 4 to 5 weeks, depending on her schedule and mine. Usually I try not to go no longer than 5 weeks. I did that one time, and I won't do that again. So 4 to 5 weeks. 5 weeks being the max. How often do you wash your hair? You ladies would be disgusted. I don't know, but I don't. I let my loctician wash my hair, so basically I wash every 4 to 5 weeks. I need to get better at it. I do let when I get in the shower, I do let the steam kind of, mist it. So, but as far as washing, I'm horrible at that. So I'm going to get better. I'm thinking about going on a every 2 or 2 to 3 week schedule. We'll see. I have so much stuff going on. I'm always saying, I'm going to wash my hair, I'm going to wash my hair. But by the time I end up getting ready to wash it, it's time for me to get my retie. So I just let her do it. I guess I'm spoiled. She does such a good job. One thing you miss about Locs Natural hair, and one thing you don't. I don't miss anything about Locs Natural hair. That was so much work. I have been natural for almost 12 years. No relaxers. I've done so many different styles. And that's why I don't miss anything, because I did everything with my hair, from coloring it to cutting it to straightening it out. There were so many things that I did, so I pretty much experienced everything, so I don't miss anything. Being able to get up and go was never an option for me. And so this is a much better lifestyle for me as far as my hair goes. One thing I don't miss is washing my hair and detangling. As Miss Tiki B stated, the detangling process was not good, and I didn't want to wash my hair because of that. And I wore my hair in a puff. When I did wash it, I slicked it right up into a puff. I wasn't doing anything with it, and it was causing major damage, especially around my hairline. My hair had broken off really bad because I was putting so much tension from always wearing it up. So again, this was the best thing for me, because it was either this or doing the big chop again and keeping it off. I wasn't going to start over because I don't like that in between stage. So I don't miss anything at all, especially the washing and detangling process. The styles weren't lasting that long. Doing a twist out and it lasting 2 to 3 hours, that was for the birds. So I don't miss it at all. What are your hair goals? As far as hair goes, I just want my hair to be healthy. I want it to grow and be healthy. I don't have a certain length. I really love the length that it's at now. I know it's going to grow longer because it's growing so fast, but I don't know if I want to have it really long. I guess it depends on how it feels. I don't want it to be heavy or just too much for me to handle. So whatever the lowest form of maintenance that I can go for, you know, like I said, as long as it's healthy. I don't have any goals, just healthy, beautiful, luscious locks. That's all that I'm looking forward to right now. Do you use any supplements? If yes, which ones? If not, why? Only supplement. I don't use any hair supplements. My hair already grows too fast, and um, supplements would just hair supplements would just really make me probably have to go every 2 weeks for a retighten, and ain't nobody got time for that. B12 is all that I use, and that's because I'm vegan, and I need that B12 supplement because I'm not having meat. So that's the only vitamin that I actually take. Uh, how long is your longest lock? I'm not sure, but these, I always say it's these ones on the sides. I don't know, they hang really long, longer than all the rest of them. I don't know if it's because this hair is, like I said, it's finer, but I'm going to say one of these two on the sides, because as you can see, they're always just kind of hanging longer than everything else. So those two on the sides will be my answer for that one. One major thing you like about Sisterlocks and one major thing you don't. One major thing I like is the versatility that you have with Sisterlocks. You can do anything. There's so many different styles, and I've watched so many different ladies do different updos and pinups and rod sets and bantu knots. I mean, it's like loose natural hair. You're not restricted by just having locks because you know have Sisterlocks. You can flat iron. I mean, you can do pretty much anything that you would with your loose natural hair. And so that is one thing, one major thing that I do love about it. There's nothing that I don't like about it. I love Sisterlocks. I don't have any complaints. I've had a good journey so far, and it works for me, so I don't have anything that I don't like. If you can start your journey again, what would you do differently? Definitely, and I know everybody says this, but I would just get them sooner. I would have started the research earlier, and like I said, before I did that big chop, I would have been locked. If I would have known how free I would have been for my hair, and just as far as being able to just get up and go, I would have definitely done that. Because although the big chop was carefree, when it starts growing back, it becomes less carefree, more of a hassle in that in-between stage. We know how that goes, so I would have definitely done it sooner. Do you have any lock crushes, Sisterlock crushes, or inspirations? I'm just inspired by everyone on this lock journey. There's so many ladies out there, not just Sisterlock, traditional locks, braid locks, micro locks. I follow just so many different people, and I'm just inspired by all of you. I'm really inspired by the ladies who actually have started their journeys on their own, because it takes a lot of time and dedication and patience to be able to actually start it on your own, as well as maintain it on your own. So I'm inspired by everyone who actually started their own journey, just everyone in general, people who post videos and different things that I see online, styles and updates. I'm inspired by everyone, so shout out to everybody. You guys are all my lock crushes. And so that's the end of the Sisterlock tag. I did want to share something else. This video is getting a little lengthy. Tried to make it short and sweet, but you ladies know how that goes. And then anyone who actually watches this, I do encourage you to please join in on this tag. This is a great tag. Like I said, a few other ladies that actually already done it, and so shout out to them for the idea. Now, on to other news, breaking news that is. I was running my fingers through my hair last week. Actually, earlier this week, I'm sorry, not last week. This week, as I always do, I like to kind of just detangle and make sure that everything is, you know, free and clear in there. And all of a sudden, this came out of my hair. If you ladies can see. Now, I don't know. I'm like, have I lost a lock? A piece of a lock? So I've been feeling around in my hair like this, trying to figure out where in the hell did that lock come from? I have not been able, and I've been doing this. I think this situation, we're going to call this a situation. This situation happened on Tuesday. It is now Thursday, and I still have not been able to identify where that came from. I'm not finding any shorter locks, but this definitely came out of my hair. And it's, I don't know, it looks really damaged. So I don't know if that's just from it budding. It's weird. I don't know, but I've been driving myself crazy, and now I'm scared, even though I'm still doing it, because I'm so addicted to just doing this. But I'm scared to just do it how I used to do it. So now, oh, sorry, my hair always gets stuck on that earring. Now I'm just going slow. Because before I was, but now I'm just slowly run my fingers through it. Because I don't want the situation to happen again. I have a lot of hair, so you won't be able to tell. It's just that this right here, this can't be happening. And like I said, I don't know, it could be dead hair. I'm not too much worried about it, but I don't want any more of these happening. So, rest in peace of this. I'm going to keep this as a memory along my journey. In 7 months, this is what actually happened. So, other than that, everything else is good. As I stated, I had my retight last week. My loctician told me she couldn't believe that it had only been 5 weeks. She thought that she hadn't seen me in 6 or 8 weeks. She said because my hair is growing like weeds. And I told her my hair grows fast. It grows a lot. Even, and I should have made a video when I actually got it retightened so you could see the difference. But even from last week, it's already, and I don't know if you ladies can see, but it's already new growth in there. Like, my hair grows extremely fast. It's so thick and pretty, though. I just love it. So I want to get off here, ladies, because it's 16, almost 17 minutes, and I did not intend for this video to be this long. But I said, shout out to everybody who's watching this, who comments, who actually thumbs up on my videos, and just leaves all those beautiful words of encouragement down below. I love you, ladies, and until next time, you ladies take it easy. Peace.